Checks and balance. Location: Washington, D.C. Hear ye, I, James Madison, am proposing a great plan which creates equality within every state. It is part of the Virginia plan and it creates a better structure of government. This plan is called the Checks and Balances. It will create a separation of powers within the three branches: the legislative, the executive, and the judicial. Hey, I'm Johnny, and checks and balances, Sounds interesting. Hey, Joe, what did I actually do?
I don't know. I'm just a corrupt congressman. Ask someone else.
Hey, you! I have a name. Oh, I'm sorry. What is your name? My name is Larry Legislature. I represent the legislative branch of America's government. Oh, so what is the legislative branch and what does it do? Well, our branch is written in Article 1 of the Constitution. Our primary job is to make the laws to benefit the citizens of America. We consist of a Senate and a House of Representatives. Unfortunately, for a number of years, the framers were not comfortable of the fact of our powers, but eventually the American leaders worked things out. Also, the laws we make has to go through the executive and judicial branch too before it gets passed. Wow, sounds like you have no life. Just kidding. Anyways, thanks for the information. How much do you know about the executive branch? Enough to have the legislative branch function properly. But my friend Eddie is very knowledgeable on the executive branch. His number is 202 EDD EXEC. Thanks. Ring 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 ring. Ring 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 ring.
Eddie Executive speaking.
Hi, this is Johnny. I was referred by Larry Legislative on info how the executive branch works.
Sure, I'll tell you all about it. First off, the branch is in the Article 2 of the Constitution. We enforce the law to ensure functionality of the law. We are similar to a watchdog for the law.
So you guys are like the police of the law?
Yes, precisely.
Oh, so if Larry of the legislative branch makes the law, you, Eddie, enforce the law. Who makes the law from jibber jabber to plain English?
You mean interpret the law. That would be Jerry Judicial. He's with me right now. Let me give him the phone. Jerry Judicial here. I hear you want to know about the judicial branch.
So what do you guys exactly do?
The judicial branch is in the Article 3 of the Constitution. We interpret the laws through the practice of the court system.
Oh, thank you. I now know the branch's functionality. But how do they work with each other?
You may want to ask Madison. He's in room 4 in the White House. I'll set you up an appointment tomorrow at 4 p.m. Don't be late.
Hello, my name is Madison. I hear you want to know more about how the checks and balances work. Yes, please tell me. When a law is created in the legislative branch, it goes to the executive branch. In the executive branch, The president can either veto, which means he does not sign it, or pass the law. If it is vetoed, it goes back to the legislative for a second chance to be written. Once the law is passed, the judicial branch will interpret it whether or not it is fair, or not by practicing it in the court system. If someone feels it is unfair, it can be filed for a lawsuit. It will then go through the Supreme Court for an appeal if the arguments are viable. Thanks! Now I know how the checks and balances function and their role to play. It sounds like a fair system to use and work with.
Tomorrow.